and Russell Westbrook?
We're really good.
Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate a little bit?
Okay. I think we have a really good team. I think we have a really healthy mix. Last year we were one of the slower paced teams in the NBA, and then you bring Russell, who was part of the fastest team in the NBA, and that's due to how he plays. So I think that we have the chance to really throw people off with that. The fact that we could be very fast. When he gets a rebound, you got to run, and then obviously we get to James. James does his thing, and so I think we have a healthy mix of that. It'll be fun.
Is it going to be a significant challenge changing how you guys play versus what you did last year? Relative to the last editions of the season?
I don't think so. At the end of the day, great players figure it out. And if you want to win, we're going to have to figure it out. And I think the key for us, I think for any team, anytime your two best players really like each other and are best friends, that usually doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Chris and James got along fine, and there was a lot of made-up stuff about that. But I think the fact that James and Russell are super close and are already have a history before and grew up together, that just doesn't really happen in sports often. So I think that's pretty neat, and they'll figure it out. We'll figure it out around them. At the end of the day, everybody has a job. Everybody knows their role. That's a good thing about this. We brought on Russ, which is a big change, but other than that, we have a lot of familiarity, and everybody's coming back here, so it'll work.
What does this team need that it didn't have in the past years as contenders, to go from contenders to a championship?
I think we got everything we need to win a championship this year. So, I don't think we need anything else.
Well, I didn't mean need in terms of roster. What does it need to do?
Oh, what do we need to do? Well, consistently, defense has to be a priority. I think last year was very up and down. I think we have to be defensively, consistently one of the top 5 teams in the league. You look at the past teams that have won championships, they're all at the top defensively, so I think that has to be a priority. Offensively, we're going to put up points. And now that I think we have Russ, the mix that we have, I think is going to be really good for us and beneficial for us. So I think for us it's, defensively being consistent, making that jump, and then offensively, continue to be who we are. We'll have that healthy mix, and then being healthy. I think if you have those things, you can win.
How much does the addition of Cephalosha help y'all with that defensive goal?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. What did you say?
How much does the addition of Thabo Cephalosha help you guys with that defensive goal?
I think it just makes us more diverse. You have a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's long, he's athletic, he's a veteran. We have added guys like him and Tyson. We just have a veteran group here. All the guys who have been in the playoffs multiple times. We have one of the more older, seasoned veteran teams in the league, and I think we have to use that as a benefit and as an advantage.
Austin, does it feel like you've kind of found like a great spot for you? It seems like it fits for your game probably more than a lot of people thought.
Shit, I hope so. I hope so. I like it here. I like Houston. Mike and Daryl like me. Seems like it's a good fit. I know I signed him. Whatever I signed was a 1+1 or whatever, but I came back here due to the fact that I've been in the league for 7-8 years, and not once have I realistically said out loud and really truly believed we could win a championship. You know what I mean? We had a couple years in LA where we had a chance, but never in my career like this. The league's wide open. And when I saw an opportunity to come back to a team like this that I was comfortable with, and that my game really fit the playing style here, threes, get into the basket, me defensively, being that perimeter defender here, I couldn't pass it up for anything. So I'm very comfortable here. I love Houston, even outside of basketball. I really do love Houston. It's my favorite place I've ever played basketball in my life, including college, high school, and everything. So I've had a great time here.
Also, why is Mike D'Antoni such a good fit here?
Why is Mike? Because Mike lets you do whatever you want. Mike lets you do whatever. In all seriousness, Mike's fun to play for just because he gives you a lot of freedom, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. And I think that's why he gets the best out of players. A lot of players' best years are under Mike. And I think that is because of the loose environment it creates, but like I said, it does come with great responsibility. He lets us police ourselves. And I think that's why you see the veteran team that you have, because he just brought a lot of guys who know how to handle that and play the right way. And he's a really fun coach to play for. So I have a great time playing here, and I think everybody does too.
Also, that being said, coming back, what did you personally want to work on? What did you personally want to work on coming back this year?
For me, it was 3-point consistency, this is the first summer I've had zero, health problems with my elbow and all that. I'm 100% healthy. Quick pause. So that's a great thing, and to be able to be healthy and be able to shoot all summer. This is the most shots I've ever put up in my life was this summer. So just being a guy, just talking to Eric, just spacing the floor. You think of the lineups that we could have out there, me or Eric, PJ, or whatever, spread out, and then you have James and Russ. That'd be a very difficult group to guard. Just spreading the floor, and then defensively, I want to be one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA this year. So I made that challenge to myself, and being in the best shape I could possibly be in to take that toll.
You talked a lot about defense, rebounding, all these want-to type things to make this team better. Do you guys have the right mix of individual hunger for that ultimate goal? A lot of guys coming together for a prize they haven't gotten.
Nobody's ever won on this team. You know what I mean? Besides Tyson. We haven't won. So we have a lot of great players who have achieved a lot of great things as individuals. I think the goal at this point is, can we put it together and can we win? When in the last 5 or 6 years have you seen the NBA, or not 5, 6, in the past 10, 20 years, have you seen the NBA this wide open? Opportunities like this just don't happen. For the past couple of years, you've had these super teams put together, and it's been very hard to kind of get past, that hurdle. And for the first time, you see a league that's as open as it is, and when you have a roster as talented as this is, there can't be any other expectation other than winning. The problem is there's about another 5 or 6 teams who have this same goal, but that's what's going to make this very fun and competitive for us.
When you think about, the coming together piece, one of the main issues looking forward is going to be how Russ and James play together at the same time on the court.
Right.
Do you buy into the notion that Russell will have to handle the ball more and James take advantage of the 3-point shooting, or a combination of, or what do you think?
It's a good question. We'll find that out. You know what I mean? I don't know. From what I've seen, just from playing pickup and stuff, they both just encourage each other. Just whoever is near the ball, go gets it. They're both just incredible scorers and playmakers. So they'll just figure it out. I mean, James and Russ have played with each other before. I think that helps. Obviously, James wasn't the guy he was that he is today, but they have played with one another nonetheless. So I think they'll just figure it out. And again, if any coach can handle that, it'd be Mike, just with the offense and the style that we play, getting up and down. I think it'll work itself out. It has to if we're going to do the things that we want to do.
How much are you gonna factor into that though? Because there are gonna be times when they don't play together, and I assume you'll be one of the other guards.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, to do. So when I'm out there on the floor with both of them, it's just space the floor, provide shooting, I told James and Russ whenever I'm on the floor, they're not guarding the best player in the other team, because the offensive load on their shoulders is already heavy every night. So whoever's on the other team that's the best player, I'll be guarding, or PJ will be guarding one or the other. And then when if it's just one of them out there, then I gotta be the other playmaker, me and Eric, one of the two. So, it'll be fun.
With the league as wide open as it is there a sense of urgency with this group to get this done now?
I don't know if there's a sense of urgency, because it's not like, the league is what it is now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Again, you don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be trades this season that's going to happen that will shake things up. But for us personally, I feel like, I don't know if a sense of urgency is the right, phrase. I think it's more so, taking advantage of the moment. You know what I mean? Understanding, like I said, I know guys who've been in the league 15, 16 years and been in the playoffs twice. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't just happen all the time. I've been spoiled playing here, playing in LA, being a part of playoff teams year after year. But losing is not a fun feeling. So having a team that can realistically win a championship. You saw Toronto did that last year. Nobody had Toronto winning before the season happened. Then injuries happened and they won. But now the league's wide open. We can really win. So.
Last question for Austin, please.
Speaking of how wide open the league is, the head coach over at the Clippers picked up 2 good guys. Was there any off-season trash talking between you two?
Who's that?
The head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers.
I don't know. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Yeah. I'm gonna look him up. I'll Google him after this. I don't know. No, they're gonna be talented. They're a really good team. It'll be fun playing against them in Hawaii during the season. There's been a lot of explicit trash talk this summer. They're very comfortable over there. He's on cloud 9, so we got to bring him down a little bit, but it'll be fun. They got an incredible team.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.